When I started meditating, I was skeptical. Could just a few minutes a day really make a difference? Like, sure, it sounds good in theory, but life is busy, and finding even a few minutes felt like adding another thing to my already packed to-do list. But here's what I learned. Mindfulness isn't about perfection, it's about showing up. And sometimes just sitting with your thoughts, especially the annoying ones, can teach you more than you expect. So if you've been curious about starting your own meditation journey but aren't sure if it's worth it, stick around. If at all possible, find yourself in a comfortable seated posture, spine erect, head facing forward, eyes closed, mouth closed, breathing through the nose. And we'll bring our awareness to the tips of the nostrils, observing the flow of air as we exhale and we inhale. Inhale and we exhale. The first thing that was noticeable in my meditation experience was the feeling of accomplishment. The fact that I had done something that I knew could be good for me or was good for me, but hadn't taken the time, intentionally to do. So the first time I sat for meditation, I felt that. The second thing I observed was better sleep. I woke up the next morning. I didn't wake up during the course of the night. I was in the habit of being very hot at night, sweating a lot at night. The first day, I decided to start my meditation practice. The next day, my bed wasn't sweaty in the spot where I had been sleeping. So it had definitely lowered my body temperature during sleep and had definitely improved my sleep. This really got my attention because it was not something that I was expecting or had anticipated. So it was a pleasant surprise, but also impacting my sleep in a positive way was enough to be that carrot that kept me going forward and pursuing meditation further. And I can say since I've been meditating for years, I've not had any sweaty nights that haven't, or I would say if it's temperature related, then yeah. But I used to just sweat regardless of whatever the temperature situation. But since beginning to meditate, I've not experienced night sweats like that anymore. Let's keep our awareness here at the tips of the nostrils, observing the flow of air. If you're having any difficulty keeping your awareness at the tips of the nostrils, feel free to use my voice as an anchor point. Increase resilience, the ability to, let's say, shrug things off or to keep going when things are challenging. I can say I've been pretty resilient, or at least in my opinion, but I can say that my own personal perspective of my own resilience increased, and the people around me noticed my drive or focus or, let's say, my ability not to become distracted by things that would slow me down or stop me. Were definitely present, so I can say it definitely increases or has the potential to increase resilience. Let's see, cons. It takes time. I saw immediate results in some areas, like the sleep department. The resilience did take some time to see, or like the emotional fortitude, that did take some time. It can seem intimidating to take something on that's new, also something new that requires consistency. Um, and I would say probably emotional disturbance. But I can say I get disturbed emotionally outside of meditation, so it wasn't much of a thing. But that has been my experience with consistent meditation for 30 days. Namaste.